And welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben, and here is the place where you can talk to your heart's content about Archive 81's ending, or just kind of moments in the series that made you think about certain questions. This is your place to go wild. Don't worry about whether you're spoiling it for it. I'm going to leave that in the title. This is spoilers up the wazoo, but for now, let's jump in. Okay, so you've watched 8 episodes. You've kind of put together your understanding that it was all about this cult through our 3 timelines. We've seen a couple of snuff films where they're raising of the demon, trying to contain its power or maybe bring it forth into our verse, our Earth. It didn't quite work out, so they've had multiple people die and a couple get trapped in the demon's realm. And so then at that ending, that last episode, we're finally going to go and try and rescue Melody. Dan goes into the world, he sees his family, he sees a place that could be. And in an attempt to rescue Melody, we see the cultist leader and he grabs Melody. That is her exit. And then we see Dan later, who supposedly has been in hospital for 10 days. And he has come out in the 90s era where the viscera has just been burnt down. What do you think has happened? We have Melody in the future in Dan's timeline, which leads me to think they could come back for a second season where they're going to try and meet up the cultist, because I believe he's out as well. I think that's a door that hasn't been closed. That either the demon is out with the cultist, the reason why he pulled Melody out, and they're going to have that demon for another story, and that's going to be kind of the second season of where they're trying to put the demon back and also try and get Dan and Melody together, because it felt like they had a real connection, not just trying to save each other but end up at the same timeline. It's like the classic, we get to meet each other, we save each other, we help each other, but now we're in alternate timelines. Well, the wrong timelines. And you got to wonder what that means for him growing up with that knowledge that he has. What's that going to be like? Or is he just going to be put in a celled room because he's going to say, I come from, like Terminator, I'm from this timeline and I'm from here. And you're like, yeah, okay, you're going to the loony bin. However, now we have Melody with her mom, who's actually a witch, and Melody probably still has that power as shown. They could potentially open a portal, walk through that exit and go and rescue him if possible, if he could find the connection as well. So I think that is where they're leaving it. I don't feel like all the storylines have been closed, all those doors have been closed. And talking about the door and the demon, like I said, he could be out. That would be an interesting way to go. But I was wondering why they would even leave it like that. Are we now to expect that Dan is just going to live his life like that? And Melody with her mom and his friend wondering what the hell happened. It felt like it was a story that we were going to leave as a one and done. But now, with those storylines open, it does make me think that that's where they're going to go. We need to get our characters back together. Demon's probably going to be out. Going to have to force him to go back to where he belongs. And wondering what the cultist leader is up to. Whether he's out as well. It would make sense. He grabbed Melody, using her as the power shield, I'm guessing. If Melody's out, that means he should be out as well. Let me know your thoughts below. Was there anything else that stood out to you? What do you think is going to happen? Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long on Tuesday.